Sometimes God doesn't remove your problems. He teaches you how to walk through them. If you've ever felt stuck, like you can't see a way forward, then listen closely. And before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because this story might be exactly what you need to hear today. Not far away, in a quiet valley, lived a poor man named Devraj with his daughter Kavya. After his wife passed away, Devraj did everything he could to raise his little girl. He worked as a woodcutter, carried heavy logs up steep hills, and sold them in the village. Their home was small, but filled with laughter and hope. Every night, before sleeping, he told his daughter, Kavya, when life gets hard, always remember, faith is like a bridge. Even when you can't see the other side, you keep walking. One monsoon, a terrible flood hit their valley. The rain didn't stop for days. Water swallowed homes and crops. Devraj and Kavya ran to the nearby hill for safety, but when the rain finally slowed, they saw that their house was gone. Everything, their clothes, their savings, even their firewood, had been washed away. Kavya cried, "Papa, what will we do now?" Devraj held her close and said, "We start again, child. The bridge hasn't ended. We just can't see the next plank yet." Days passed and hunger grew. Devraj went down the valley in search of work, but found nothing. One morning, he heard about a big construction project in a nearby town. They were building a wooden bridge across a deep river. Devraj knew the path was dangerous, but he had no choice. He kissed his daughter's forehead, left her with an old friend, and promised, "I'll return with food and money soon." For weeks, he worked day and night, carrying logs and hammering nails in the cold rain. His hands bled, his back ached, but he kept going. One evening, the head builder said, "Tomorrow, the bridge will open. We'll finally be able to cross to the other side." Devraj smiled proudly. He felt peace. He had built something that would help others. When he returned home, Kavya ran into his arms, crying with joy. "Papa, you built a bridge for everyone." Devraj nodded, smiling. But that night, a messenger arrived. The new bridge he helped build had collapsed during a heavy storm. Devraj's heart sank. All those weeks of hard work gone. He went back to the river the next morning. The sight broke him. Pieces of wood floated in muddy water. He knelt down, whispering, "God, I gave everything. Why did you let it fall?" Then he heard a voice behind him, an old monk standing nearby. The monk said, "Do not grieve, my son. That bridge was never meant to carry others. It was meant to carry you from doubt to faith." Devraj froze. The monk continued, "You built faith plank by plank, nail by nail. The bridge did its job. It brought you here." Tears filled Devraj's eyes. He realized that sometimes God's miracles aren't made of wood or stone. They are made of strength, patience, and courage. Years later, that same spot became home to a new bridge, stronger, wider, unshakable. And whenever travelers crossed it, they would see a small wooden board with carved words, "Faith builds what fear destroys." So my friend, when your bridge collapses, don't give up. Maybe God is just teaching you how to build one that never falls again. If this story gave you hope, please like, share, and subscribe, because faith grows faster when we share it with others.